Well, we're in the guard now. Welcome to Tattoo Tabletop. Today we are taking a look at the new Death Core of Krieg plastic kits. Now, obviously some of these we have already gotten a look at, like the Krieg Combat Engineers because they were in the box, and the Artillery Team because they were in the Krieg box. So we'll probably just skip these two. So if you want to take a look at those, there's probably plenty of content out there for those specific boxes, but all I can tell you is these were actually pretty easy to build, which is fantastic. The loadout is super great. The artwork on the back is fantastic, and we all know the real MVP is this little mine, naturally. So absolutely great box, love that. And this is probably one of my all-time favorite kits, purely on the basis that, as you can see, it's got this loadout here, but it has all three of these different loadouts. The best part about this kit, you can swap them out. You can literally just pull this one out, put the other one in, easy. There's no magnetizing necessary, no anything. You can literally just pop it in and out, which is incredible. Not to mention all the extra bits in here are just fantastic. So let's just go ahead and let's crack into some of the new ones. So let's start with the heavy weapons team. I've been very excited about these because they just look so cool. I mean, anything Krieg is just absolutely fantastic, and I am just genuinely stoked to see, just see these on the table, if I'm being honest. So let's get these guys out of here. Of course, we got our bases here, just nice couple there, and then of course there should be a smaller one in here somewhere. There goes a cup. Let's get the rest of these out. So naturally we have our instructions, and of course we have these massive Krieg transfer sheets, which is absolutely fantastic because getting something like this means you can do this for your entire army. I mean, look at all the numbers you have. You have them in white, you have them in black, and they just go on for forever. And there's all these really cool symbols. Really stoked to use these as well. Oh, there's our other base right there. And that's of course for the fire coordinator, which is something very unique to the actual heavy weapons team. They actually have a fire coordinator, and it's its own separate model. So that's actually really kind of neat and very thematic for the Krieg. If we take a closer look at the sprues, right off the bat, what I'm noticing is not a ton of pieces. You have a left half, you have a right half, something like that, and then you have the bodies. And of course, you have the big guns here. I mean, already I can tell that these are actually going to be pretty easy to build, which is fantastic. That means that you can get a lot of them, you can get them assembled, get them onto the table really quickly. So for me, this is looking pretty good. At some point, I can't wait to have these built, hopefully later today, but we'll see. So that is the heavy weapons team. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the Krieg command squad. Okay, first and foremost, this guy. I mean, oh, come on. Just the swagger on that. And then of course you have the regimental standard there. Absolutely incredible, showing out the other loadout with the power fist and plasma weapon. Honestly, this is probably one of the hardest decisions I will have to make. I love this profile in terms of the game, but this pose is just so perfect. So we'll have to figure it out. But let's go ahead and take a look inside. Right off the bat, another massive Krieg transfer sheet, which is fantastic. Just going to add that to the pile there. Instructions as well. Very thin document, which is great. So that means that it's going to be very quick. Of course, all the weapon profiles on the back. Got all of our bases here. And this is also very reassuring. Again, another set of smaller sprues. I think Games Workshop is getting a little bit better about picking these things strategically so that they have details, but that they also have, that they're very quick to turn around, especially when you're playing guard. You don't want to spend forever building. You want to get these guys up on the table. Already, there's a really cool sign here. Got the big regimental standard, which looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm so stoked to build these. I am so very stoked to build these. And I love these little plastic details on them. Some people will do whatever with their own bases anyway, but just to have that as an option is just incredible. A nice big display base there. We got some more pieces here, more pieces here. Any of these spare bits that have like the bottom parts or stuff like that, I absolutely love, because then you can just kind of use them to world build. but it looks like, yep, we got more like legs and stuff like that. Got a Melta there, Plasma. All these look like they're going to be just super straightforward, so I am massively stoked. But if I was going to give these both of these new sprues a review, I would give these an absolute 10 out of 10. They look like they're going to be super quick to build and get ready, and seeing as I am jumping into guard for the first time, 2 thumbs way up. So in the meantime, though, I've been Tattoo Tabletop, and once you get these built, I think you're just going to have to go paint something.